So yesterday, the WEN token was airdropped to pretty much anybody that's ever used Solana. And in this video, if you didn't sell your airdrop immediately, I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can actually do with your WEN tokens to qualify for additional airdrops and also potentially earn some extra money. Now, if you haven't even yet checked to see if you're eligible for the WEN token, definitely go and check on their airdrop claim page, because pretty much everybody that's ever used Solana, if you swapped $5 or more on the Jupiter exchange, which is also built into a number of different wallets and other apps as well, well then you'll qualify for this token. And the standard claim amount per wallet is 643,652 WEN tokens. However, if you don't claim by January 29th, 2024, then the remaining supply is going to be burned. And as of the time of this recording, it looks like less than half of the wallets that were actually eligible have claimed so far. So a pretty significant percentage of this is going to be burned in 2 days. Anyways, once you do go and claim your WEN tokens, they show up in your Solana wallet, and currently it is $72.93 for the standard claim amount, which is not bad for a completely free meme coin airdrop that nobody was expecting just 2 days ago. So once you get the tokens, you have a couple of options. Of course, you can use their swaps feature down here, just hit sell and swap it out for Solana or USDC. However, if you want to hold it and see what happens and participate in the community moving forward, there's a few things that you can do with your tokens to let them be more productive than just holding them in your wallet. And if we use the WEN tokens in DeFi, Meteora is one of the options, but there's a couple of other platforms as well. Well, then you can actually hit multiple other airdrops simultaneously, so you can roll this over into an airdrop snowball and get additional airdrops from the first airdrop. So the first DeFi platform that integrated the WEN token was Meteora, because they have these market-making liquidity pools. So if you click on that button there, or you just navigate to the Meteora application, you can deposit WEN tokens into a Meteora liquidity pool. This is the WEN USDC pool. There's also pools for WEN and Solana, WEN and BSOL, which is a liquid stake SOL token. Then there's another smaller WEN SOL pool, and then there's also a WEN dead pool. So why would you want to deposit your WEN tokens along with other assets into one of these liquidity pools? Well, for starters, you can earn a pretty nice APR on that. You can also qualify for the Meteora airdrop by earning points for providing liquidity. And if you use WEN and BSOL, for example, you can also qualify for the Blaze token airdrop. So that's multiple airdrops that you can hit at the same time. But let's say I wanted to make a deposit into the highest yielding liquidity pool on Meteora, WEN and SOL. I would simply click on it, and then down here you'll see a purple button that says add liquidity, so you're going to want to hit that. Then you select how much liquidity you want to provide to the pool. So let's say I'm going to deposit 100,000 WEN, then it's automatically going to ask me to deposit the equivalent amount in dollar value of Solana tokens, and then you select your strategy. So I would recommend just using the basic one, which is spot, but if you're a little bit more advanced, then you can do some of these other strategies as well, and you can even customize it if you want to. Now, I'm only going to deposit 100,000 WEN tokens here because I also want to show you some of the other options that are available. But once you've confirmed the assets that you want to deposit, then just scroll down and hit the button that says add liquidity, and you're going to have to confirm a transaction in your wallet. And as soon as we make this deposit, we're going to be earning yield on this, and we're going to be earning points for a potential Meteora airdrop. Okay, the position was created, and so now I can track it right here, and over time I'll earn a yield on that as well as points for the Meteora airdrop. Now let's say that you got your WEN token airdrops, but you don't want to deposit 2 assets into a liquidity pool because that costs too much money. Well, another option is to use a platform like MarginFi, and they've already opened up an isolated pool for the WEN token where you can supply it to the platform as a single asset, and all you have to do is find it in the isolated pools on MarginFi's page, hit supply, and then select how many tokens you want to deposit. So let's say I'm going to make a 250,000 WEN token deposit here. Now currently the APY on this is 0. I'm not sure if that will be boosted at some point. However, you'll still be earning points for the MarginFi airdrop by providing the asset on this platform, and you only have to have that one single asset. You don't have to provide 2 assets in a liquidity pool. So I made that deposit there, but obviously the 0% APY is less than ideal. We do get to hit the MarginFi airdrop and keep accumulating points for this. But another thing that you can do with your WEN tokens is to deposit them into a liquidity pool on Kamino. So they have a pool open for WEN and SOL with a ridiculous APY. I feel like this has got to be wrong. It must be a glitch, but the nice thing about this liquidity pool on Kamino is that you can make a single-sided deposit. So notice that you can select which asset you want to deposit into the WEN and SOL liquidity pool. And if you select WEN, you can tick this box that says single asset deposit. So you don't actually have to deposit both assets. If you click single asset deposit, you can just deposit WEN. And the thing is, when you make a deposit of the WEN token as a single-sided asset, it's automatically going to split your assets up into proportional amounts of WEN and SOL tokens. And then when you go to withdraw it, you can decide to either pull it out 100% as WEN or as a double asset withdrawal. So let's say I'm going to deposit the rest of the tokens onto Camino Finance. I'll just hit max, and then this will be earning me points for the Camino Finance airdrop. It will be earning some type of APY, although it can't possibly be 124 billion%. That's got to be wrong. But still, this is another airdrop that you can hit with your WEN tokens, and you will earn some type of yield on this over time. Anyways, currently it looks like the deposit cap has been reached on Camino Finance, even though they just opened this up yesterday. So you'll have to keep an eye on this one. They may raise the caps at some point, or some people could withdraw their WEN and then you have a chance to get in. Anyways, those are 3 solid options of what you can do with your WEN token airdrop if you don't want to sell it immediately and you want to roll it over to try and create an airdrop snowball effect. So hopefully you found this little tutorial helpful, and have yourself a great day.